Slightly new setup unlocked. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the state of the sneaker market and how it is kind of down bad at the moment. We're going to talk about why this is. Also going to talk about some of the sneakers this year that have actually performed well and why that is the case. And we're going to talk about why this is a great time to be a sneaker enthusiast. And so let's kick things off by talking about why the sneaker market is down right now. Firstly, and most obviously, it's the economy right now. Cost of living is up, inflation is up, retail prices on these sneakers are up. People would rather keep their electricity connected and keep food in their cupboards rather than spunk the cash on the latest retros. Next up, market saturation. Used to feel like there would be a big sneaker release once every couple of months, every few months, whereas now it feels like there's a big sneaker release every other day, every other week. The sneaker market has really spread out over the past few years. The emergence of a lot of different micro trends has allowed for other styles of sneakers to pop off, as well as other brands of sneakers to really come up. People have been moving away from this nostalgia towards better quality sneakers and more comfortable types of footwear. Reps. Replica sneakers have become very, very popular and very, very normalized over the past couple of years. And it can't be denied that the quality of replica sneakers has improved a lot, to the point where in a lot of cases you can barely tell the difference between a rep and a real. Because a lot of people have been copying reps, it has taken away a lot of the demand for some of the recent releases. As a result, prices have been coming down on a lot of sneakers out there. A lot of people have just fallen out of love with the current sneaker game. This competition and need to constantly keep up with the latest drops has had a lot of people just bowing out. And so when you put all of these factors together, it's no wonder why the sneaker market has kind of fallen off. So to illustrate my point, let's start off with the Jordan 4 Thunders. Last sale $255. The highest bid is around $283. I'm just using my size, a 10.5 for reference. Now this is a sneaker that I think a lot of us really thought was going to be popular and resell for a lot of money. So what seems to have happened here is the majority of people bought these with the intention to sell them. Because the market is full of pairs for sale, the demand really isn't there for this pair, and as a result you can see the prices are floating around retail. Another example is going to be these, the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. These similarly in my size are selling for $270. Retail was again $210, meaning whoever's selling these after fees is probably banking something like $15 or $20. Now, in my opinion, that's really not worth it. I would happily forego $20 to enable someone else that really wants this shoe to wear, to have. That's just me. So those are two examples of some sneakers that I really thought would have been a lot more popular that are floating around in the market for retail or just over. Now, I don't want it to appear as though I'm painting a bleak picture of the resale market by just focusing on the sneakers that have kind of flopped. There have been some sneakers this year that have done really well in the resale market, and the first of those are these, the Air Force 1 Low Tiffany's. In my size, the last sale is $1,100. Considering the retail was $400, this is a sneaker that has gone on to perform pretty well, 2x or a 3x on your money. Now, why is this? The reason is this sneaker is a very high-end, premium, luxury type sneaker that has a very solid target demographic. That being the person that's already into designer clothing, that being the customer that's really into the most exclusive type sneakers, the type of person that has this type of money to spend on trainers. And so these types of sneakers, the really high-end ones, have got a really good target market. So you shouldn't be surprised that sneakers like these are doing really well. Another sneaker that's done really well are these, the SB Dunk Low Jarritos. A lot of people didn't think these were going to resell for as much as they have. If you look at the sales data, these were actually selling for lower before they released than they are now. In my size, the last sale is $479. People are bidding around $450 for these, and considering the retail price is $130, if you scooped up a pair of these For retail, it's a pretty tasty return profit-wise. Now, why are these so popular? First and foremost, the colorway is clean and it's simple. They're not too loud, they're not too one color dominant. They happen to be a collaboration with a brand that a lot of people like and enjoy. They feature some pretty cool materials, making them a little bit different. So between the wearability of the colorway, the connection to a well-loved brand, the fact that they're fairly limited, has all conspired together to make these a really good performer in the market. And so it is a great time to be a sneaker collector. You can once again go into shops and see really cool sneakers sitting again. You can wait for seasons to end to potentially pick up really cool sneakers on sale. If you do miss out on the latest sneaker that does happen to sell out, you don't need to worry about having to pay massively over the odds, because there's a good chance that you might be able to pick that pair up off of a reseller for cheap, or someone that's had second thoughts after getting them in hand. And the used market is a really good place to be looking right now, as people look to get rid of the shoes that they've been hoarding and holding or stockpiling over the past few years. People are going to be a lot more negotiable right now than they have been in the past. And so for me personally, as a collector, it's a really exciting time. I've personally got my eyes on a pair of those White Cement 3 Reimagines that I missed out on for retail, and I'm going to be seeing if I can't pick a pair of those up for retail, or maybe just a little bit over. And there's still so many cool sneakers yet to come out this year. And so that's my take on the market currently, why it's fallen off a little bit, and why it's a really good time to be a sneaker collector. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care for now. Peace.